I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with our flying Pokemon tier list. Now, first things first, guys, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving. Obviously, I'm releasing this on Thanksgiving. I was thinking, I haven't made a tier list in a while, and I really want to get back into doing them, and I kind of been pushing it off, and I'm finally going to release one now. And I thought, what a perfect time than Thanksgiving. What can I do for Thanksgiving? I could do maybe a Thanksgiving food tier list. Maybe I'll start off with a Pokemon tier list. What can I do that's related to Thanksgiving? You know, turkey, birds, flying Pokemon. And that's how I came to this conclusion. Pretty good, right? Anyways, of course, we have our tiers here. We have God tier, which is the top of the top, the cream of the crop, the best of the best. And as you guys know, my biggest gripe about tier lists are, you'll see tier lists about anything. Video games, I don't know, chess pieces, favorite pies, whatever, right? And they'll put half their damn list in the top, in the very top tier. The S plus, the Z plus, whatever the tier might be called, drives me nuts. You're gonna see 10 or less here. Maybe not including Megas and Dynamaxes, because they're all here. As you can see, there's Dynamax Charizard to kick things off. So we're not going to count like those really. Those like all the Charizards are 1, right? That's fair, I think. But anyways, the top of the top is going to go up here. Then of course we have amazing, great, good, not so good, and of course the Garbodor. That's the bottom of the barrel. That gunk at the bottom of the trash can. The garbage tier. You hate these Pokemon. I hate these Pokemon. Well, I don't know if you guys hate them, but I certainly don't like these Pokemon. And sometimes, you know, we'll do a tier list on Pokemon. It's like, well, there's not one that there's not a Pokemon here that I absolutely hate, but they're just my least favorite. You know, some of these got to go in the bottom tier. Someone's got to be there, right? Well, in this case, I can say without a shadow of a doubt, there are some Pokemon in this list that I absolutely hate. If you know me, you watch my videos, you know what I'm talking about. But we'll get there here very shortly. But I also want to say one more thing, guys, before we kick off this tier list. This is not about competitive viability. I always like to say this because then you'll have people that'll go nuts. Oh my god, that Pokemon's way better, and oh, you or you. I don't care. This isn't about that. I'm not a Pokemon competitive battling expert. I'm okay, but I'm certainly not a top tier player, a master rank player, a world champion, competitive. This is strictly Pokemon that I personally like. Whether it be aesthetically, maybe I have some sort of connection to this Pokemon. Perhaps, hey, it's a first gen Pokemon, and I grew up playing first gen Pokemon like a lot of you have, and I just have some weird connection to it. That's just the way it is. So let's get started. So we have Charizard here. We can strictly go ahead and put him at the very bottom here. We have the Dynamax Charizard. Regular. I'm kidding. Of course, it goes straight to the God tier. Who doesn't love Charizard? I know there's some people that probably dislike Charizard just because of its popularity, but let's be honest. Charizard, especially from my childhood, so iconic. Trading card game, obviously everyone loves their Charizards. That's why they're the most highest selling Pokemon cards, selling for 6 figures. For a Gem Mint, 10 out of 10 PSA, ranked trading card. It's incredible, and it's just a badass looking Pokemon. Hey, sometimes you just make a dragon looking Pokemon and it looks amazing. Sometimes that's all you gotta do. So Charizard certainly belongs here in the God tier. I would probably rank OG over the Mega and the Dynamax, but definitely would put the Mega. This is obviously Mega Y. Mega X isn't a flying type, so it's not on this list. Yeah, not much more I could say about that. Next is Butterfree. And we have Dynamax Butterfree and regular Butterfree. I like Butterfree a good amount, but I think for now we're going to put it in the great tier. We'll put the regular OG Butterfree over the Dynamax. Personally, Pidgey. Who doesn't love a Pidgey? Again, another iconic Pokemon. You turn on that Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow. 1997, 98, 99, maybe even 2000. Let's say you get your first Game Boy. You're putting in Pokemon because, of course, best game of all time. Turn your Game Boy on. Boom. Ding! You hear the thing, the power. You're going to Route 1, right? You're leaving Professor Oak. You go get his parcel over in the Pokemon Center. And what do you see along the way? You see a Pidgey. Probably Rattata as well. But Pidgey, of course, is very iconic. I like Pidgey quite a bit. We're going to put him in great for now. Possibly could move him around. Pidgeotto. I'm going to put Pidgeotto right there, and then Pidgeot and Mega Pidgeot I'm going to put in amazing tier. And I really like Mega Pidgeot, actually, so we'll put the Mega above the OG there. Spearow, a notch below. Maybe even 2 notches below Pidgey, because, you know, Spearow's okay. But, you know, we got to get some Pokemon in these lower tiers. Fearow can also go there, but we'll put Fearow slightly above Spearow. That might cause some controversy. I'm sure there's some Fearow fanboys out there, but you know what? I ain't one of them. Next is Zubat. Now, Zubat's funny because a lot of people hate Zubat because, well, strictly because of the first gen games. You go into Mount Moon, you go into the Rocky Tunnel maybe, and just Zubats everywhere, right? Especially Mount Moon. And I always liked Zubat. I like Golbat, and I love Crobat. It's a little bit of a spoiler. We'll throw Crobat in there next. Go out of order here a little bit. Crobat goes in God tier. That should be no surprise to anybody. And honestly, I'm tempted to put him above Charizard, but I don't think I will. But it is tempting. But we're going to put Zubat and Golbat in good tier. Maybe move them up to great tier, but we'll put them in good for now. We still got a lot of Pokemon to get through. So, Farfetch'd, it's not so far-fetched to think that Farfetch'd belongs in God tier. Actually, it's pretty far-fetched. We're going to put Farfetch'd, and I like Farfetch'd. We'll put him in the good tier, right below Zubat. Doduo, Dodrio, I've never been crazy about them. And I'm looking at these Pokemon. Go ahead and take a peek here. You guys know all the flying Pokemon. There's no spoiler here. And I'm looking at these Pokemon. Who am I going to put in this Garbodor tier? I always want to call him Garbodor, but this Garbodor tier. And you know what, guys? And I know this is a Gen 1 Pokemon, right? So this is a little bit of anti-bias, right? This is going to be blasphemy. I can't believe it. A Gen 1 Pokemon and the Garbodor tier. I'll put Dodrio slightly above. No, you know what? We'll put you in there as well. Scyther. Come on. Scyther's amazing. Looks cool as hell. No one can deny the appeal to Scyther. He just looks amazing, man. I love Scyther. Pinsir. This is Mega Pinsir. We'll put Mega Pinsir. We'll put him in good. I like Pinsir. It feels kind of weird putting him on this list because it's just a Mega, but we'll put him on there. Gyarados. Now I'm starting to see some problems here. I'm gonna have a lot of Pokemon fighting for this top spot here. We might have to move some down to amazing, but Gyarados for now will be in the God tier at the bottom for now, but we'll see how things go. Aerodactyl also belongs again. We're not gonna count Megas in the the Pokemon that comes evolves into the Mega or Mega evolves into the Pokemon as 2 separate Pokemon. This is one Pokemon, but I do like Mega Aerodactyl. So now we have Galarian and regular Articuno. Now, I really like the Galarian birds a lot. In fact, I predicted this. Not that I'm the only one that's probably predicted this. But when I talked about a long time ago, when Pokemon Sword Shield was coming out, I think I did a video. Maybe I was looking at the trailer, or I just made a video where I talked about some Pokemon we could see. I strictly remember saying, what if they come out with Galarian birds? That would be amazing. Or Galarian legendary dogs. I said those words. Now, does that make me a psychic? No, but it does make Articuno a psychic. See what I did there? We're going to put it in amazing. We'll put it below the Pidgeots, but Articuno, top of God tier. I love Articuno so much. And if you guys watched my top 25 favorite Pokemon of all time video, free plug, Articuno's on the list. So is Charizard and Crobat. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. Articuno belongs on this top. I mean, come on. Looks amazing. A majestic looking Pokemon. One of my absolute favorites. Has to be in the God tier. I'm tempted to put Galarian Zapdos in God tier, but I know it's going to be a bit busy in there. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon, so I have room for 4 more. And we might have to move one or two down. We'll see. So I'm going to put Galarian Zapdos in amazing tier. And I actually like Galarian Zapdos more than Galarian Articuno. I just think it looks cool. And some people may not like Galarian Zapdos. I think he looks cool as hell. Normal Zapdos also can go in amazing tier. I think right there is perfectly fine. Galarian Moltres looks absolutely incredible, and I really want to put him up here. We're going to put him there for now, but he might move down. But I don't know, I might have to put him above. He ain't moving down. Regular Moltres can go in amazing tier as well, near the bottom for now. Dragonite. So this is gonna be some absolute blasphemy, controversial. I know. I'm kidding. It's not gonna go in the bottom. I like Dragonite. Dragonite, obviously, the very iconic Pokemon from the first generation of games. You grew up playing those games. Lance, probably the coolest character in Pokemon, besides maybe Gary. Gary is amazing, right? But I always thought that there's so many other Dragon Pokemon that are cooler than Dragonite. Some potentially on this list. I'm gonna put Dragonite in amazing. Honestly, and we will move things around as we go as well, so just kind of have to bear with me a little bit. We'll put him here though, behind Zapdos, probably behind Articuno, behind Moltres. We'll put him right here. He'll stay in amazing probably, but he's not quite God tier for me. And I don't have a hard problem like saying, oh man, I can't put him in the top tier. I don't want him there. Just the reality of it. All right. Next we have Hoothoot. I've never gave a hoot or Hoot for that matter for this Pokemon. We're gonna put him in not so good. He's borderline Garbodor personally, but Noctowl I think's pretty cool. Put him in the good tier. Above Farfetch'd. Yeah, I'll put him above Farfetch'd. Next is Ladybug. Same thing. We'll put Ladybug here. Ladian, however, a step above. I like Ladian. We'll put Ladian. We'll put it beyond Farfetch'd. Next we have Togetic. And I do like Togetic. We're going to put it in great tier. And I'll put Togetic above Pidgeotto. Not to be rude, but I'm not a fan of this Pokemon either. We're going to put Natu in the not so good as well. Behind Hoothoot. Xatu, slightly better. We'll put him in good tier. I kind of like Xatu a little bit, but he'll be near the bottom. Borderline not so good, might get moved down. We'll see how things go. Hoppip. I'm going to put it in Garbodor, below the Doduo and Dodrio. Skiploom. I want to put Skiploom down there though. Jumpluff I like a decent amount. A decent amount better than Hoppip and Skiploom. I'm debating if I like Jumpluff more or less than Xatu right now. I think more by a slight margin. We'll go there. Jumpluff will go in the good tier. Yanma. I have a weird affection for Yanma. Don't ask me why. I don't understand it. Same with Yanmega. In fact, since I already spoiled it, Yanmega will get you next. I'm going to put Yanma in the good tier. And I'm not going to look back. Right below Noctowl. And I'm putting Yanmega in great. In amazing. Bottom of amazing for now. Borderline right now. But I really like Yanmega. I think he looks really cool. I don't know why. It's just a dragonfly. But I like it. Alright. Not much I can say about it. Murkrow I like a good amount. So that's where he's going to go. We're going to put him in good above Noctowl. Gligar. I've always liked Gligar. We're going to put him in great. Delibird. Now, it's not quite Christmas yet. But I love Delibird. Just because it's got a Christmas affiliation. I'm going to put Delibird. I'm going to put him great, actually. I really like Delibird. He's a very unique Pokemon. Would love to see him get maybe a regional variant, maybe an evolution someday. But for now, Delibird, we'll put you above Pidgeotto. Manatine is alright. I want to put Manatine in good. Below Farfetch'd. Skarmory. Amazing Pokemon. I love Skarmory. But we're going to put him near the bottom. Lugia and Ho-Oh. I like these two a lot. Right now, I have 3 slots in the God tier because I said 10 or less. And again, we're not counting these, Dynamax and Megas separately. I don't care. I just can't do it. I can't do it. They're the same Pokemon as far as I'm concerned. And I'm looking down at this list of Flyboys, and I can see 3 to 4 that I want in that top tier. No questions asked. I gotta put Ho-Oh and Lugia in Amazing tier. And that's gonna be controversial. I apologize. I really do. Maybe I can move Scyther down. He's not Scizor. Scizor is one of my favorites, but I really love Scyther as well. You know what? I'm moving Scyther down to Amazing. And he's dropping quite a bit, I understand. But part of my love of Scyther is because of Scizor as well. I gotta keep that in mind. And I'm gonna put Scyther above Pidgeot, but below Dragonite. I'm gonna put Lugia in God tier. I'm gonna put Lugia above Gyarados. And I'm gonna put Ho-Oh. Oh man. Top of Amazing. I kind of want to. No, I love Aerodactyl. I love Gyarados. More than Ho-Oh. I really do. Ho-Oh goes to the top of Amazing. And you know what, honestly? I really like Galarian Zapdos. Next is Beautifly, a beautiful butterfly Pokemon. Granted, we already have one that's better. I like Beautifly, though. We're going to put Beautifly. I'm going to put it in Great tier as well. It's all about determining the spot that I want to put it, though. I want to put it behind Delibird. We have Taillow, which I think is good. I like Taillow. I want to put Taillow above Murkrow. Swellow will go up to Great tier. It's a Swell Pokemon. I like Swellow. And we're going to put Swellow honestly at the top of Great. So I wouldn't put it in Amazing. It's not borderline for me, if I'm being honest. But I really like Swellow. We're going to keep Swellow at the Great tier at the top for now. Wingull. I've never been a huge fan of Wingull. I don't know how I ranked in my water tier list. I never remember that. But you know what? You can ask me to make this exact same tier list tomorrow, and it could be a little bit different. That's just how it is some days. Wingull, not so good. Above Ladybug. Pelipper, slightly better. I'd put it beneath Fearow here. How about that? Masquerain. I fucking hate this Pokemon. I'm not a huge fan. We're just going to put it at the bottom. Ninjask, I think, is a cool looking Pokemon. I'm going to put it in Great tier. Whoa, Vespiquen. Wait your turn, my friend. I'm going to put it in Great tier. I'm going to rank it slightly above Gligar there. Swablu. I've never been a huge fan of Swablu. It's going in the Garbodor tier. In fact, I'm going to put Dodrio and Doduo slightly above them because Gen 1 is Master Race. And we'll do this. Altaria, slightly better. And I don't know how I ranked it in the Dragon tier list that I did, if I did a Dragon. I can't remember what tier list we've done sometimes. I had to double check to make sure we didn't do a flying one, if I'm being honest. Because I've done so many Pokemon tier lists. But we're going to do Altaria. I do like it more than Fearow, so I'm going to put it at the top of Not So Good. It's probably going to stay there, but it's, kind of floating here. Could make it to good, maybe near the bottom. We'll see. Tropius, I like Tropius. I wish it would get like an evolution or something. I want to put it in Great tier. I'm going to put it below Ninjask. Salamence. We got 7 up here. It's going in the God tier. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. Salamence was also on that top 25 list. If you guys want to check it out. I want to put Salamence. I think Aerodactyl was on the list too, and I got him ranked lower than some of these Pokemon here. But again, you asked me on a different day, yada yada, I said it earlier. I'm gonna go Salamence actually slightly below. No, we'll go slightly above Lugia here. And honestly, when I made that tier list, this Moltres did not exist at the time, or that top 25 list. At least I don't think it did. Because otherwise, this Pokemon might be able to make that list. I really like Galarian Moltres a lot. So that puts us at 8 Pokemon here, because again, we're not counting Megas and Dynamax as a separate Pokemon. They're virtually the same Pokemon. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 2 more we can slot up there. And I can tell you for a fact that I know of 2 Pokemon that are going up there pretty easily. And here's another one of them, Rayquaza. Whoa, slow down there, bud. And of course, Mega Rayquaza, slightly better than regular Rayquaza. I love Rayquaza quite a bit. We're gonna put Rayquaza up here below the Galarian Moltres, above the Salamence. And next we have Starly, which is good. We'll put it in good tier. I'm gonna put it below Farfetch'd. I know that sounds far-fetched. Ha! Make that joke again. And Staravia is slightly uglier than Starly, in my personal opinion. I'm gonna put it not so good below Altaria, but Staraptor, however, looks pretty damn cool. Is gonna go great below Swellow. Next is Mothim. It's good. I don't have anything negative to say about Mothim, but really nothing really positive to say either. Honestly, we'll put it below Murkrow. Next we have Combee. Not a fan of Combee. And go near the bottom, that's fine. Vespiquen, however, I do like Vespiquen. We'll put it in good tier. And you know what? We'll go above Mothim, below Murkrow. Next, we have Drifbloon and Drifblim. Again, never been a huge fan of this Pokemon. I want to put it back in Garbodor as well. I like Swablu just like a frog hair more than Drifblim there. Drifblim could go right in there with them, if I'm being honest. Honchkrow is a Pokemon that I really love. And I'm putting Honchkrow in amazing tier. No one can stop me. It's my list, damn it. And we're going to put it... Put it at the bottom, because I like Skarmory quite a bit. Honchkrow there near the bottom of amazing. Chatot is pretty cool. It's a musical bird, nothing to hate there. We're gonna put it in the good tier, near the top, below Murkrow. Mantike. I mean, it's all right. I think it's cuter than Hoothoot. Spearow. We'll put it below Pelipper. Gliscor is an amazing Pokemon. Even though I said it's amazing, it's going in the great tier though. We will put it above Ninjask, below Pidgey. Togekiss, we'll put it there with Togetic. I like Togekiss. And you know what? I do like Togetic just a little bit more than Togekiss. I wonder how my fairy Pokemon tier list reflects that, if I made one. I think I did. I don't remember, man. I made so many of these things. Rotom fan. I'm a fan of this Pokemon. Sky's the limit with these jokes. Get it, Sky? Fly Pokemon? Oh my god, I'm so sad as a human being. Anyways, Rotom we're going to put in... We'll put him in good. He's fine. Above Mothim. Shaman. Or not Shaman. Shaman. I like Shaman. I'm going to put Shaman in amazing tier. Below Honchkrow. Put him at the bottom. You know what? All of a sudden I'm starting to feel under the weather. I'm starting to feel sick to my fucking stomach. And you know why? It's because we have this evolution of Pokemon. The absolute most disgraceful Pokemon to ever exist. We have Pidove, Tranquil, and Pheasant. Easily the ugliest Pokemon to ever exist. I don't care what you say. I will take 100 Garbodors over this ugly ass Pokemon. I should make a tier for just this Pokemon alone below Garbodor. This thing is worse than dirt, worse than shit, worse than garbage. Anything you can imagine. This is the bottom. You talk about bottom of the fucking barrel. This is beneath that. This is the most disgusting Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. All 4 of these, because you get the male and female version, could go straight in the Garbodor tier. And quite honestly, the female version gives me nightmares, and I'm going to put it at the very bottom of this tier list. Is this the tier list of the most Pokemon in the Garbodor tier ever? Possibly. I kind of want to move Dodrio up one, but you know what? I'm going to keep it in there. Woobat and Swoobat, again, I'm not a huge fan of this line here. My friend AJ would hate me for that because he loves, for whatever reason, Swoobat. I honestly cannot stand Swoobat. I don't know how. Did my Psychic Pokemon tier list, I say I love this Pokemon? I wonder sometimes. But honestly, I like these worse than Doduo and Dodrio. I'm not even going to front. We're putting them right down there. Sigilyph. Again, not a huge fan of this Pokemon. Archon. Probably one of my least favorite fossil Pokemon. But we'll put him in good. Yeah, he can go in the good. We'll put him maybe above Xatu, below Jumpluff. Archeops below Archon because it's ugly as hell. Ducklet is a very cute Pokemon. Certainly would put it in the good tier. And we'll go below Jumpluff. That's fine. Swanna. Go one step above Emolga. Pikachu clone. That's an okay Pokemon. Nothing special. We'll put him in the not so good. Maybe slightly. Nah. Honestly, I like Fearow more than you. We'll go Emolga. Right below Fearow. Rufflet. Also a very cute Pokemon. We'll put it in the good tier. We'll put him near the bottom. Braviary, an amazing Pokemon. I love Braviary. We're going to put Braviary below Honchkrow, but above Shaman. I keep calling him Shaman. Shaman. Next we have Volibee. A very ugly looking Pokemon, if I'm being honest. But I don't think it's quite Garbodor, but I do think it's in the not so good tier. And we're going to put it above Natsu, but below Hoothoot. Mandibuzz, though, is pretty cool. I'm going to put Mandibuzz in the great tier. And I'm going to put Mandibuzz above Togetic. Next, we have the Genie Pokemon. You have Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus. I don't dislike them, but I don't love them either. I don't know how you guys feel about the Genie trio. Let me know. I know obviously Landorus gets a lot of love because of competitive. He's usually pretty good, if not one of the best Pokemon in the entire format. But I'm not crazy about them. I think obviously they look the same, just different color schemes. Therian Tornadus is probably. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. We're putting them. We're gonna put the Therian Tornadus in the amazing tier. No. Great tier below Butterfree. Regular Tornadus can go right below him. Therian Thundurus can go below that. Thundurus, who's slightly less. You know what? We'll do this because I like the Therian. I actually like the Therian forms better than these. I'm sure most people would agree. Therian Landorus can go one step above Thundurus, but below Tornadus because I really like Tornadus more than Landorus. And we'll do this. Boom, done. Fletchling. That's cute. We'll put it in good tier. We're gonna put him in above Xatu, below. Honestly, we'll put him at the bottom. Fletchinder can go one step above Talonflame, however, can go in amazing tier. I love Talonflame. And I love playing, as Talonflame in Pokemon Unite. A lot of fun playing in the jungle with him. Well, honestly, one step above Dragonite for me, if I'm being honest. Vivillon, I like Vivillon because I love the different patterns. I love the idea of a Pokemon from different regions having a different pattern. I love that a lot. So for that reason alone, I do rank them a little high, maybe higher than other people would. I'm going to put them in good, right below Murkrow. Hawlucha! One Pokemon I would love to see in a game like Smash Brothers or Pokemon Unite. I think he could bring a very interesting mechanic to either of those games, an interesting fighting style. He goes in amazing, and honestly, we'll put him one step below Scyther, above Pidgeot. Next, we have Noibat. I've never been crazy about Noibat. We'll put him in not so good, below Hoothoot. That's kind of a funny image. Noivern, however, looks awesome. We're going to put him in amazing tier as well. And we're going to go above Honchkrow, above Skarmory, above Yanmega, above Pidgeot. Below Hawlucha. I don't care what anyone says. Yveltal is a pretty cool Pokemon. Looks like bacon. I'm not the first one to say that. Won't be the last either. Yveltal is pretty cool. Much cooler than Xerneas, in my opinion, comparing the two, because they're both obviously the cover legends for X and Y. I want to put Yveltal below. You know what? No. Above Zapdos, below Ho-Oh. How about that? Next, we have Rowlet. I like Rowlet. It's cute. More than Golbat? No. So now I gotta figure out where I want to put it in good. Below Taillow, below Murkrow, right there. Perfect. Murkrow's kind of the benchmark, if you guys have noticed. I like Murkrow a lot. Dartrix, he's a little edgy for me. I like edgy Owlboy. We'll put him right there. Next we have Pikipek, which I also find to be a very charming Pokemon. We'll put it also in good tier. I'm gonna put it below Yanma though, above Farfetch'd. Next we have Trumbeak. I like Trumbeak. We'll go one step above, but then we have Toucannon, who is amazing, and that's exactly where he's going. I love Toucannon quite a bit, but we'll put him at the bottom though, because I don't think I like him better than any of these other Pokemon in the amazing tier. Next we have Oricorio, if that's how you say its name. We have the different forms of Oricorio here. And I've never been a crazy fan of this Pokemon, but I do like this red and black one. Probably the best of the four. So we'll put him in good. Below Farfetch'd. Then we have like a Hula one. It can go straight in the garbage. This like one with fans I like slightly better. We'll put it in not so good. Below Pharaoh, we have like a cheerleader one with pom-poms. Put in the bin as well. Next we have Meteor. We have its core form and its meteor form. I like Meteor, especially because you can have different colored ones. I think they're pretty cool. I love the way they did this Pokemon in Pokemon Snap. A lot of fun to take pictures of. So you know what? It's a very simple Pokemon, but sometimes less is more, right? I'm going to put him... This is the core form. I'm going to put the core form in great. Near the bottom. We'll put the meteor form, however, in good. Above Chatot. Celesteela, you guys know how I feel about these Ultra Beasts. I can't stand them. It's going straight in the Garbodor bin here. It's probably the saving grace for this Pokemon on this list is the fact that Unfezant exists, the ugliest Pokemon known to mankind, and Pokemon kind for that matter. So it's one step above. Although, if I'm being honest, Celesteela, probably one of the better Ultra Beasts, if I could say that. Anyways, Rookidee. I like Rookidee. Reminds me of an angry bird. We're going to put Rookidee. I'm going to put it in good. Uh, Probably right below Rowlet. Then we have Corvisquire, which also is really cool. But we're gonna put him in the great tier, right below Gliscor, and then Corviknight. I have one more spot left in that God tier. It's got to be one of these two, right? Cramorant or Corviknight. But if you watch my Steel tier list, you know that I love Corviknight, and of course that is his Dynamax form or Gigamax. Is it called Gigamax when they have like their own special like variant? I can't remember. It's been a while since I played Sword and Shield. Although I really enjoyed Sword and Shield. I know a lot of people hated it, but let's not get into that right now. In fact, I'll probably put Corviknight above Gyarados. So let's quickly count. There should be 10 Pokemon. If you don't, of course, factor the fact that these are separate. They're not. They're the same. Articuno, Charizard. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10. We have 10. Then, of course, Cramorant, which is a goofy Pokemon. But I'll tell you what, he's a lot of fun to play in Pokemon Unite. For that fact alone, we'll put him in good, and we'll put him below Farfetch'd. Guys, we finally did it. This has been not super long, 36-minute video. So this is the flying Pokemon tier list for Thanksgiving. Of course, again, happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Hopefully you guys have a good one. If you're spending time with family, be safe. If you're doing any type of traveling, be safe. If you're spending time alone, trying to stay away from family because, of course, I got the COVID and stuff going around. I hope you find some way to enjoy it. Hopefully, if I can give you some attention, I'll do my best here with this tier list, and of course all the other videos that we have going up. But either way, hopefully you have a good Thanksgiving, or if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, just hopefully you have a good Thursday, hopefully a good 25th of November. But anyways, guys, let's quickly take a look here at the list here. I'll kind of scroll down nice and slow so you guys can see all the Pokemon in the various different tiers. I feel pretty confident and happy with how this list looks. I really like Galarian Moltres, man. I really do. And I might buy a plushie of old Galarian Moltres. I don't know yet. We'll see. Excuse me. But let me know also in the comment section below, guys, who your favorite, like top 5, flying Pokemon of all time are. Let me know also, is there anyone on this tier list that, near the bottom that you think maybe I was unfair to, that should be up higher? You're a big Steel fan. I know he's decent and competitive. I'm just not a fan of the Ultra Beasts. I think they're silly. I don't consider them legendaries, even though people do. I think it's ridiculous, but that's just me. I know my face is hiding some of these Pokemon. But yeah, that's my tier list, guys. And is there somebody up at the top that you're like, hell yeah, man, that's my favorite Pokemon of all time? I'm glad it's there. What are your guys' thoughts on Ho-Oh being in an amazing tier? Does that bother you? It slightly bothers me, but I only have so many spots. And quite honestly, I'd love to get Zapdos up here, if I could. But I can't. Because that's how tier lists do and should work, in my opinion. Honestly, your very top tier should probably have the least amount of Pokemon or whatever it is you're talking about. Although sometimes it's really hard to put a Pokemon in this garb order tier, this trash tier, this bottom tier, whatever you want to call this tier. But I feel kind of bad about Doduo and Dodrio, honestly. Probably unfair to them. I probably would, honestly. Yeah, maybe I should move them up. But I'm trying really hard not to be biased towards Gen 1. But I just can't help it. It's part of my childhood. I'm 31 years old, guys. But when I was a child, many moons ago, these Pokemon were fresh and new. And I've grown up with them for over 20 plus years. Probably near 25 years. Yeah, close to 25 years. And you can't lose that. You can't lose that attachment to those Pokemon. It's just the way it is. Just like there's people that grew up playing Diamond and Pearl, and that's their favorite game of all time. I like Diamond and Pearl, but it's not my favorite. So yeah. But anyway, speaking of Diamond and Pearl, by the time this comes out, I will have been playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, specifically Brilliant Diamond because that's probably the version I'm going to be choosing. So if you are interested in that, if you guys like Diamond and Pearl, check it out. We're doing just a regular playthrough. We'll probably complete a Living Dex. Of course, again, I'm doing this before I even get the game. So this kind of, not really spoil, but I guess kind of tell you guys like, when I'm kind of recording this. But I haven't got Diamond and Pearl yet, obviously, because it isn't out yet for me. But you guys will probably, if you do watch it, hear me say, oh, we're doing this, this, and that. If there's any type of contest in those games, we're going to try to get all the ribbons, things like that. You know how we do around here. We 100% everything. But anyways, guys, like I said, hopefully you guys had a good day. Hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. Next tier list, huh? What should we do? I had an interesting idea, but I tried to kind of spread the Pokemon ones out a little bit. But we'll probably just go ahead and do this one. We're going to do a cat Pokemon tier list. As you can see, sleeping behind me. Actually, you probably can't really see him because he's kind of. You see that little dark gray spot in the bottom right corner there? That's my cat Wiki. Love that cat. Love that cat. He's great. And I was thinking the other day. I was talking to my mom actually, and we were talking about Pokemon. I know she doesn't really like Pokemon or anything, but I guess I'll go ahead and tell the full story. So my brother has a Kirby T-shirt, my younger brother's special needs, and she always wants to call him Jigglypuff. So anyways, we got to talking about Pokemon for some reason, and I was talking about cat Pokemon, and we are talking about what cat Pokemon Wiki would look like, and so I was like, oh, you know what, I could do it. I could do a tier list on cat Pokemon and dog Pokemon and anything I could think of. Any way I can find another way to do any type of Pokemon tier list, I'm in, right? So you look forward to that. We'll do a cat Pokemon tier list next, and maybe we'll do something different with that. But thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'm the Maverick Daniels. Bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bang!